During the 80s and 90s, VHS dominated the home video format, absolutely crushing the competition, including its main rival Betamax. We all remember how we put these bulky cassettes into our VCRs and were instantly rewarded with excellent video and sound quality. Okay, maybe that was nostalgia speaking. The image and sound quality was never that good to begin with. Still, VHS rocks, like the kids who are in their late 40s when I used to say. Just imagine you're scrolling through Netflix and you just see your favorite series has been removed. Then you start to think of a time when things were simpler, when there was still physical media. First you want to play a DVD on the PS5 you never use, just to remember you donated all of your DVDs to Goodwill a decade prior. Yet you still have your VHS tapes in the attic because Goodwill wouldn't take them and you kept postponing going to the recycling center. So you run to the attic you probably haven't been to in years. Not only are your VHS tapes still there, but your VCR is there as well. You take all of it downstairs to then realize your 4K Ultra HD Smart TV only has HDMI. So you order a cheap converter on Amazon and it finally works on your TV. You put a VHS tape with precious irreplaceable memories in there and the VCR starts playing for 4 seconds and then it turns off. Then you turn the machine back on and it tries to eject the tape but is unable to and turns off again. You have a quick look at the other tapes and only now you notice that most of them are moldy. Now, all of a sudden, your nostalgia shield starts to crumble, and you realize why you spent over $200 a month on streaming services. If you've experienced a similar story, then I can assure you you're not alone. VHS tapes are very old by now. VHS tapes work on magnetic energy, and with age, as that magnetic energy fades away, so does the already poor image and sound quality. When stored in improper humid environments, VHS tapes can even start to mold. Imagine a very old and unreliable car. Now imagine a VCR. The last company that manufactured VCRs was Funai. They stopped the manufacturing of VCRs in 2016. Their reasoning for it: decreasing demand and parts getting harder and harder to come by. VCRs are also very dependent on overly complicated mechanical mechanisms. If you know something about mechanics, you know the more complicated a mechanism, the more can go wrong. It is thus not uncommon to find defective units. Replacement parts are also next to impossible to find. If a gear is broken, your only chance to get the VCR running properly again is to get very good at 3D printing. Your VCR needs a new drum. At that point, it needs to be put out of its misery and get recycled. Of course, some issues are repairable. Need a new belt or a new pinch roller? You can easily find those. An electrical fault, as long as the chips are working, replacement components can't be that hard to find.